Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak helped kick off early voting by dropping off his ballot today. The governor and first lady and their family voted at the Boulevard Mall this afternoon. He and several other state leaders hosted events in both northern and southern Nevada and shared the importance of voting early in this election.
No matter how you vote, do it early. Make a plan and do it early. That's really important right now. Tomorrow, Trump will visit our state once again. He's here because he thinks he has a chance in Nevada. We have to show him that he doesn't have a chance in Nevada.
Yeah, they certainly have, Gerard. And as you can see here, a few people now, as there's only about an hour left before the first official day of early voting comes to a close. These lines a lot shorter than what we saw when we were here a few hours ago at the Silver Mesa Recreational Center. Now, social distancing accounted for longer wait times than usual. Officials say that they were expecting some long lines out today, which is normal for the first day of early voting. But Clark County Registrar of Voters Gloria says the majority of the day did go off with just a few hiccups. So, aside from a hardware failure that delayed a polling site in North Las Vegas from opening for several hours, he says he's proud of how the first day wrapped up. He said that there was an IT team that was able to quickly fix that problem there. But he says that there's going to be some changes that will be implemented for the next few days.
It's a learning thing all the time, no matter how many times you've done it. There are some sites we're going to improve some of our line queuing so that we have more room, so that we don't have people in uncomfortable situations lining up where there's traffic. We're going to fix that. So we'll get the equipment out to make that better.
Hey there, Gerard, and as you can see, the president has landed here in Las Vegas, Air Force One, here at McCarran. Now, the president just left about an hour ago in his motorcade. And he comes on the evening of the first day of early voting here in Nevada. In fact, we have some video of what those lines looked like out there today. Now, county officials tell us even with the mail-in ballots, they were expecting a large turnout today. And that's made evident by what you see on your screen right here. People hauling along lawn chairs and umbrellas, balancing for long lines in the Las Vegas heat. Clark County Registrar of Voters Gloria says about 18,000 people voted today. And while most of the day went off without a hitch, he did admit there were a few hiccups. Technical issues forced one North Las Vegas polling location to delay opening, and following social distancing protocols made some long lines even longer. All problems he vows to fix and improve in the upcoming days.
There are some sites we're going to improve some of our line queuing so that we have more room, so that we don't have people in uncomfortable situations lining up where there's traffic. We're going to fix that. So we'll get the equipment out to make that better.
And again, this was the first day of 14 days of early voting. As for the president's schedule here in Las Vegas, it seems like it's going to be a very quick trip. He's expected to attend a church service tomorrow morning before heading out to Carson City. Make sure you stay with News 3 for the latest of everything when it comes to the upcoming election. Reporting live here in McCarran Airport, Lauren Clark, News 3.
That's right. Good evening, everybody. You know, it seems like a lifetime ago, really, but don't forget that Sanders won the Nevada caucus all the way back in February. So the big question I wanted to ask the Vermont senator is, will his supporters vote for Biden?
I think people who have voted for me understand the absolute imperative to defeat Donald Trump, and I believe they're going to come out in large numbers to do just that.
I was here in Las Vegas. Senator Sanders was talking to me from Vermont. He plans to take part in a virtual town hall tomorrow in Las Vegas as Nevada kicks off early voting.
My message is that this is the most important election in the modern history of this country. Donald Trump must be defeated. We've got to elect Joe Biden.
For any of his supporters who say Biden isn't liberal enough, Sanders has a message.
Joe Biden's views are not my views. But on some of the key issues, I think his views are quite progressive.
Like raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
That's Joe Biden's position.
Or making it easier to join unions.
That's Joe Biden's position.
Or equal pay for women.
That is Biden's position.
Or promoting clean energy.
That is what Joe Biden believes in.
I'll be honest with you, I caucused for Bernie in 2016 and in 2020.
That's former Sanders supporter Raquel Cruz Juarez wearing a Biden t-shirt. She was at a Democratic event Friday where I asked how her Sanders friends feel about the man they tried to beat for the nomination.
It doesn't come down to who we caucused for. It comes down to how do we move forward from this.
This is another 4 years of Trump, and in Nevada, the race could be tight. Biden needs Sanders supporters, especially Latinos who backed Sanders by 53% in February. 8 months later, Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen says there's unity among Democrats.
We understand what's at stake if we don't all get out and vote.
For Democrats, what's at stake is this: victory.